Hey y'all, it's Dom, casual keyboard guy, back again with another tutorial. So today's lesson is going to be on "Love on the Brain" by Rihanna. Pretty easy song. Got an old school vibe to it. So we're gonna look at this today, and this song is being sponsored by my subscriber Kennedy. Thank you for the donation, my friend. And like I always say, like, share, subscribe, show your boy some love, drop some comments. Let me know y'all liking this content. But y'all know me. I'm gonna play through it a little bit. I'm gonna break it down. So let's get into this lesson. It's only two parts to this song, so I'm not gonna play a lot of it. It's really just two parts. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the first part, then I'm gonna go into the second part. All right, here we go. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I played through it one more time, but it's pretty much it. Just it's got me feeling this way. Must be love on the brain. There's a lot of arpeggiation. Feeling this way. Y'all already know the song. Please stop loving me. Please stop loving me. And I can't get enough. Chain. They hold this for a while. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole song. I mean, just two different sections. So you're starting off, you got this you got this G major. So like to make this song sound, it's a little nicer. You could arpeggiate the chord, or you could like basically go from the bottom of the bass. So once I show you the chords, you can arpeggiate them, meaning just like play the notes separate. If you want, you don't have to. You could play them pretty much straight. Because this is how the song is doing it. They're kind of bouncing the song chords like this. So you can either arpeggiate the chords, you could bounce the chords. But anyway, first chord is going to be G major. So you got G and D in the left. Then you got the G, B, and D in your right. First chord. Second chord, it's going to be A minor. 7. So you got the A and E in the left. And then I got G, C, and E in my right. Okay? And then we're gonna have this now. This really E minor 7, but I like adding the 11. But so you got the E in the bass. You can do E and B if you want, and you got G, B, D. And then if you want to add the 11, you just put the A down. Real pretty chord. So E minor 7. If you want to add the 11, you can put the A down. Okay. And then you got the traditional D. Can't get enough. I can't hit that note like Rihanna, but must be love on the brain. All right, so you got the traditional D chord, A, D, F sharp with a D in the bass. Okay, the regular triad D. Okay, it's in what's that? Second inversion. A, D, F sharp with D in the bass, and that's pretty much the verse and the chorus, I guess, for the most part. Yes, pretty much the verse, the chorus, because the pre-chorus is the only little different part that she does. But anyway, so let's go over that. So we got the G, and you can just bounce it. Or add the 11. symbol I'm messing up. So with the bass, you could just bounce the bass. I'm just using octave, 5, and 1, like I teach y'all on every song. So if you're new to this channel and it's your first time watching my tutorial, basically you take the bass of the chord. So if you're in a G, that's a G bass. Then you do the 5th, which is D, and then you just bring the octave in, which is the G, and you can just have fun with those 3 notes to make you a nice bass line. So it's basically the 1 of the scale, the 5, and then you can bring the octave. So basically a G to a D to a A. G to a D to a G. Sorry. And then with the A minor, you got an A, E, A. So 1, 5, 1. And then for the E minor, you got E, B, E. And then for the D, you got D, A, D. Okay. So so for this G, you can add, like I said, I always add the 2 to my chord. So essentially, if I'm playing a triad like this, the 2 of the G scale is A. So I like to add that in my chord. So you might see me do that sometime. And I like to hold my chords down so you can see them. So even if I don't explain them, sometimes I'll hold them down so you can see them. But because sometimes when you're teaching songs, you kind of like throw yourself in there by mistake. So that's what happens to me a lot. But sometimes you could get a better sounding chord from me doing stuff like that. But anyway, so you got the G minor or the G major, you got the A minor 7. I don't know what I'm doing, I must be tired. Then you got the E minor, and then you got the D. And a lot of times with songs that's simple like this, you can invert the chord. So the G right here, right? So you take the bottom G, put it on top. See how that's saying? Or you can take the B, put it on top. You got a G right here. So you can invert all those chords just to give you a different sound. So the first way, I think I told you like this, right? So what if I did it like this? You can kind of mess around like that. But anyway, let me teach you the second half of the song. So the second half is gonna start on the F major. So you got an F, C, F, A, C. And I think she bouncing on this bum, 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 bum. Okay? So F, C, F, A, C. And then you got the C, G, C, E, G. Okay, real traditional, easy chord, I told y'all. C major. And then you got G. The first chord. G, D, G, B, D. Let's take it up here. Okay? Then you do it again, F, C, and then we're gonna end on this D. So you got D, A, D, F sharp, A. And you just bounce on that for a little bit. Whatever, however long you bounce it. Must be love on the brain. And let me feel this pain. It's pretty much the whole song. I can't sing, y'all. I'll be thinking I can, but I really can't. And then you got the you can invert all these chords. You know what I mean? I'm playing them the regular, but so that's the patch. So you got F to C to G. Then you got F to C to D. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole song, y'all. I mean, not much to this one, but like I said, you can arpeggiate the chords. And I'm not doing any type of particular order. I'm just filling it out. chord up, I'm just playing the same chord. The same chord. And that was a little bit different, but all I did on that was I added the G. And when you play like usually when you play like chords in this inversion, it opens you up for this really nice arpeggio. Let me show you. So now we on the D chord. So if you put the A and then, or I'm sorry, the G, and then come down with the chord, watch how this sounds. Let me do it again. Isn't that pretty? So it's a D chord, but if you add that G before you play the, like before you come down on the chord, this sounds so pretty. Watch this. And you can pretty much do that on any major chord. So even if we did it on G, watch this. So basically, if you're playing a G triad, then we play that, and it has to be in second inversion of the chord. If you don't understand what that means, this is G root. Take the G, put it on top. That's first inversion. Take the B and put it on top. That's second inversion G chord. So whatever major triad you can do this with. So no matter what major triad, you get the second inversion, and then you play a half step up, which is with the top note. A half step up would be C, and then you play that note, and then you come down with the chord. It sounds pretty. So let's do it off. What's the other major chord we got? The F. Okay. Let's try it with this. So we got a root, first inversion, second inversion. So let's go a half step up from the note, the top note. The half step up is going to be B flat. So isn't that pretty? So what's the other one we got? I think we did G, C. So root position, first inversion, second inversion. So the half step up from the top note is F. So we had the G, and we had C, and we had F. Doesn't that sound pretty? And it's basically just when you play in any major triad and second inversion, and the top note, you go a half step up, and you bring down the chord. So you can do that on any note. So let's go to a whole different key. Let's do it on E. So E major. So we got the root, first, second inversion. Now half step up from the top note is A. You can go back up too. So just going back up. So you go up, you go down. Anyway, that's a quick little lesson. I'm running too long. But anyway, hopefully that little nugget helped you out, and you could learn how to, expand on your music talents by adding a little fun stuff in there like that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that lesson. Casual Keyboard Guy signing off. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. Show your boy some love. Pretty please.